Okay, I'm back. It's a few hours later because I had some errands to do and I had to go pick up my youngest daughter from after school. I've added the 4 remaining posts and then I realized that I kind of give you some wrong information. So I'd like to point that out right now. I mentioned that in the I feature options under blog and then blog slider, I said that if we enter in 5 here, it's only going to display the maximum of 5 blog posts on the home page. Well, this number here controls how many slides are displayed within the slider, not how many post snippets are displayed. So as you can see, we have 6 here now. Now, if I only wanted to show 5 of them or 4 of them, you have to go to a different location to change that. So under settings and reading, you'll see here blog pages shown at most 10 posts. So I'm going to change that to 5 and click Save Changes. Scroll up, I'm going to click on my home icon, and you'll see now that we only have 5 blog posts. It goes on to like page number 2. And one other thing was I originally had the sizes wrong with my featured image. If you go into the I feature options and under blog again, you have the blog options. You can set the featured image height and width, but the only thing is if the image has already been uploaded, then it's not going to make it any bigger, because as you can see, when I added the other posts, it started using the 150 by 250 size. I've decided the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to create a About Us page and the Contact Us page. Now, if you've created a post, creating a page is going to be very easy because it's pretty much the same thing. Under Pages, we're going to click on Add New, and I'm going to call my page About Us. I'm going to paste in some dummy content. In this video, I'm not going to add any images because everything is pretty much the same. You can make things bold, italic, add in your headlines, add in images, change the color, whatever you want pretty much. But one thing that we are going to do is change the layout. Now here, you don't see this with the post options, but with page options, you have the choice to include the sidebar or create a full width page. Now, just in case you forgot, this is the sidebar. For this page, we're going to go full width, and we want to include the page title. And here, if we want to have the Twitter bar seen and a product option visible, we can drag those to our active elements. Now for Twitter, we just enter in our Twitter handle, and I believe that was Dog Trainer Caesar. Show app replies, sure, we'll turn that on. Product options, again, if we wanted to add something here, it doesn't have to be a product, it can be anything. The SEO options, like I pointed out before, I recommend you use the all-in-one SEO plugin. That's how we set up our page. Now I'm going to hit publish, and now I'm going to reload my website, and you'll see we have an About Us page. So I'm going to click on it, and you'll see that this is full screen, but we have the option to leave a reply. Now maybe I don't want to leave a reply, or I don't want the option for visitors to leave a reply. Now, I'm going to show you how you can turn those off. Now up here you'll see this screen options. Now screen options is on all pages that you visit from inside the admin area, and they're not always the same screen options, so you may want to look. Here we have a discussions. If we check that, it's going to be visible when we scroll down. You see discussions here, it says allow comments, allow trackbacks and pingbacks on this page. We don't want people commenting, so I'm going to first push that back up and click update. So basically what we've done is we've just turned off the option to add comments. So I'm going to refresh this page, and there the comments have been removed. Okay, the next page I want to go and quickly create is the Contact Us page. So I'm going to call it Contact Us, and I'm going to enter in some dummy content again. We don't need all of that in there. And now what I want to do is insert a contact form. Now we're going to do it via this icon right here, and you're only going to see this icon here if you've activated the Jetpack plugin. So we're going to click on this once, and it's going to generate a contact form for us. So if all we want to collect is name, email, website, and comment, and the website is not required, we can simply click add this form to my post. Now, we'll just leave all that as is. Actually, no, we'll take breadcrumbs off this one. And we're going to click publish. Now I'm going to click on my home icon again. Now we have a contact us page. So if I click on it, you'll see the difference between about us. This is what the breadcrumbs is on the page options, because I turned it off with the contact us page, so it's disappeared. And while I'm just on that subject, page title, if that's on, it's going to take the contact us from here and display it right here. Okay, so this is our contact form. It's automatically kind of used what information it believes that I should be entering. We're just going to enter in Craig, email address, website we're going to leave blank, and I'm going to hit test, and I'm going to hit submit. And basically what it's done is it's just emailed me these details here. So perhaps I want to add some additional kind of questions of such to my contact form. So what I'm going to do is edit my contact form. I'm going to highlight this code that it's generated and click back on the add custom form. Maybe I don't want to click their website, or I would like their phone number. So I'm going to click edit. I'm going to change this to text, and I'm going to change that to phone number. I'm not going to make it required because most people don't like to give out their phone number. I'm going to click save this field. So now we're asking for a phone number. Maybe I want to ask some other questions, so I'm going to add a new field. And here we have the choice. We can, create a checkbox, drop-down menu, the radio button. Perhaps we want to know what their favorite color is. Now, the first option that they could pick could be red, and the next option perhaps is blue. And we're going to make this required, and we'll save this form or field and add this form to my post. We're going to update, and we're going to refresh this page. Now you see it's asking for our phone number, and we have to check one of these favorite colors. So next we are going to look at creating our menu, because right now our blog categories are missing, and we have this sample page here, and maybe we don't want it in that order. So what we're going to do is head over to Appearance and Menus. Creating a custom menu is very easy. We simply, on the menus page, we're going to enter in a name. I'm going to call it My Menu, and I'm going to click Create Menu. What we have to do is pick the theme location. Now this theme, you can add a custom menu to the header and the footer location. I only want to add one to the header menu, so I'm going to select My Menu and click Save. Now if I go and reload my home page, you'll see that the pages are going to disappear. The only thing here is the home icon, and that's because my menu is blank. So scrolling down here, we're going to click on View All for pages, and this sample page we're going to be deleting, so we're not going to put a check there. I'm just going to put a check next to About Us and Contact Us and click Add to Menu. And then we're going to view all categories, and we only have 3, so I'm going to put a check mark in them and click Add to Menu. And they're all here. If for some reason I wanted dog tricks to be the parent category, I can kind of make these child categories so that they would appear in a drop-down menu. Now I'm going to click Save Menu, and we're going to click on the home icon. And you can see we have About Us, Contact Us, and then we have like a drop-down menu here. But I want them all on the same menu, so I'm going to go back and drag them over, and I'm going to click Save Menu, click on my home icon, and there we have our working menu. Now if for some reason you have several pages that you want to be displayed in the menu, you can delete this search box from the menu. You do that via the iFeature options. Another option is you can edit the menu button label, and I'm going to show you how to do that For example, you have obedience training here. If we click on the drop down, you'll see the navigation label has obedience training. Perhaps we wanted it to just say obedience, and we can also put in a title attribute. So if I put obedience training and then click save menu, click on the home button, and you'll see it says obedience, but the title attribute, what that means is if I hover over dog tricks, it doesn't have a title attribute, but if I hover over obedience, it'll say obedience training. Now, the only benefit for this is for SEO reasons, but I'm going to create some other videos which will help you with SEO, search engine optimization. So now what we want to do is we want to add our subscription box and tweet and Facebook like and YouTube details to our sidebar. Now if you don't recall what it looked like before, this is the pre-built website, and we have a subscription box, the latest tweet, the Facebook likers, YouTube channel, recent posts, recent comments, and our advertisement. Now what we have to do is in our blog admin area, under appearance, we have widgets, and if we click on widgets, it's going to load up this page. Now all of the available widgets are all of these located here, and our sidebar widgets are right here. So what we currently have is a search recent posts, etc. And you can see search recent posts, recent comments, etc. So for starters, I don't want meta in there. I don't want my categories. Let's just get rid of everything right now. The first thing I want to do is add the blog subscriptions by Jetpack. So once again, if you've not activated Jetpack, you're not going to be seeing this. So I'm going to drag it over and I'm going to click on save. It has only that one line of text in there. And what I'm going to do is click on my home icon and refresh my page. And that's it. That's how it looks right out of the box. Now as you can see, I've made mine look a little more, well, it stands out a lot more than this one. Now I'm going to show you how I've done that. So coming back to my widgets, the deal is we can enter in HTML into this box area. Now I don't expect you to know HTML, but I'm going to show you a little trick that I often do to place HTML into widget areas. So what I normally do is I go over to posts and I right click add new, and I will open it in a open link in new tab. So I'll have my post right here, and I'm not actually going to publish this post. I just want to use my editor to create what I want to have displayed in the widget. Now to save time, I've copied the text I want to use and I'm just going to paste it in. Now this is the same text as is seen here. The only difference is this is actually a headline and we have an image in here. So first of all, I'm going to drop this down a line so it's on a separate line, and I want to turn this into a headline 2 H2 tag, and maybe I want to change the stop to a different color. I'm going to put that red, and let's underline it, delete that blank line. But you know what, we want to add this arrow here. Now I've already downloaded it from iconfinder.com, and I'm allowed to use that image without having to link back to the original author or creator. So what I need to do is I need to insert an image. So I'm going to select file, and here is that image. It's a PNG, so it has a transparent background. I'm going to select open, and it's 128. That's pretty big, I think, but we'll just see how it goes right now. We're just going to click inline it to the left and click insert into post, and it's pretty big. I'm going to click on it once, and you see up here I don't want it linking to anything, so I'm going to click this and it will unlink it, and it's still pretty big. I'm going to click on this edit image and shrink this down. You see how that's shrinking down, and it goes 60%, and update. That's good enough. And this title here, I'm going to inline it in the center. Okay, now I'm going to click over to the HTML, and basically I'm just going to copy everything, copy it, come back to my widget and delete that, and press Ctrl V and paste in my new code. And I also had different text in my button, I believe, didn't I? So you can enter what you want here. Subscribe today, it's free. Now I'm going to click save, and let's go see how that looks. There we are, not too shabby, eh? Now obviously you don't have to always do this, you don't always have to insert an image, but it will definitely draw more attention if it stands out a little more. Now I believe this Twitter widget is also part of Jetpack. It's way down here at the bottom. Now if I select it and keep my left mouse button down, I have to bring it up to my side widget. Now I'm going to let go. I'm going to give it a title, recent tweets, and my Twitter username, we're going with Dog Trainer Caesar. Maximum number of tweets to show, I'm only going to select one because for some reason it looks a bit funny if you select more than one. Hide replies, no, that's fine. No. Include retweets, yes. Display follow button, yes. And if I want to display something in between the tweets, I can put it there. But I'm only having one tweet, so I'm just going to click on save. Let's reload our home page. There we go, the latest tweet. If people click that, they can follow us. So next we have Facebook like box. That's our next thing. So bring that over, drop it below there. By the way, we can click on close. Don't click on delete, click on close, and it will kind of minimize the widget box. And I've just put in like us on Facebook. Now the Facebook page URL, well, you'll have to go and get your own there. Now I'm going to press Ctrl V and paste in facebook.com Caesar Milan Foundation. That's his Facebook page. Now the width, we're going to enter in 275 because that's the approximate width of our widget area. And the height, you can play around with. The higher it is, the more stuff it's going to display. I'm going to stick with around 300. We have a color scheme. I'm going to stick on light. I only want it to show faces. You can have it show your stream or your wall. It's up to you what you want to do. Let's click save, and let's go refresh the home page. We'll click refresh, and here we have our Facebook like. And next we want to add our YouTube widget. Now for the YouTube widget, we have to go and install a custom plugin. Now you need to head over to plugins and then click on add new, and we are just going to search YouTube widget, search plugins, and it's not the first result that we want. We want to select this plugin here called YouTube channel. So I guess instead of searching YouTube widget, if you search YouTube channel, it would probably be the first result. But the plugin is called YouTube channel, and I'm going to click on the details, and I always recommend you click on the details and make sure it's been updated recently. You know, anything that hasn't been updated within a year, you should be kind of wary of installing this kind of plugin. You can get some details about the plugin and see some screenshots. It's going to tell you, you know, this is how you set it up, and this is how it's going to look in the widget area. So this is the one I want, and I'm going to click on install now, and then I'm going to click on activate plugin. Now I'm going to go to appearance and widgets, and now we should have a YouTube channel widget. I'm going to drag it up to my sidebar widget. I'm just going to call it our YouTube channel, and we have to put in our YouTube username. So this one is going to be Caesar Milan. If you want to specify a playlist, you can do so. I'm not exactly sure what the fetch latest means. I believe it's related to, you know, fetch the latest video if it's longer than 4 minutes or something. And you can have the number of videos to show. Well, we only want it to show one because it's going to be in the widget area. I recommend you put a check there, try to fix no item error, and then click show random video. Unless you don't want to show a random video, And the width, again, we're going to go with 275, and the height we're just going to leave as is. It should fix itself. The aspect ratio, custom, no, yeah, we'll just leave it on custom. And what do we want it to display? The thumbnail, or object flash player, or iframe HTML5 player. You can play around with these and see which one you prefer. I am just going to use the iframe HTML5 player. We can hide player controls, and we have some additional options here. Show video, no, I don't want to show that. And if we want to link to our YouTube channel, you can enter what you want here. I've just entered our channel so you can see what it looks like in the preview. Show link to channel, open channel in new window, yes. Use target blank, yes. And then we're going to click on save. So I'm going to click on my home icon, scroll down, see if the YouTube is working. And here it is, yeah. So if I click there, it's going to play right in the widget area. Which is,
okay guys, I am in my...
Let me pause that. Which is fine, because most people know that if they click there, they're going to go over to YouTube, or they click there, they'll head over to YouTube. And if they want to visit the YouTube channel, they just click there, and they're off to Cesar Millan's online video channel. Next, we want to add some... What are we doing next? Oh, recent posts and recent comments. Now, these are entirely optional. They're very easy to set up. So recent comments is right here. We're just going to drag it down to the widget area. We can close the YouTube one. I believe if you just leave that blank, it's still going to say recent comments. So we're just going to click save, minimize that, and recent posts. Yeah, we'll drag that over here too, and we'll maximum number to show 5. That's fine by me. Save. Let's refresh the home page. Yes, so as you can see, it says recent comments. If you want it to say something different, then you enter in your own custom title. And the final thing I want to do is add the advertisement. Now, to add the advertisement, it's very easy too. Basically, you need to find the text widget, which is this one here, and we're going to drag it up and place it wherever we want the advertisement to be. To be a little bit different from the other one, we're going to put it in between recent comments and recent posts. And what we have to do is we have to find the HTML code to paste in here. Now, the code we have here, our recommended dog training course, I actually got the code from this website themselves. Now, if I head over there right now, this is their website, and it's the affiliate area. And they tell you you can earn 50% commission on every sale. Some of these dog training related affiliate sites, they offer you 75%, so you may want to look around. All you need is a free ClickBank affiliate ID, and I'll create some videos showing you how to do all this. So once you've signed up, you can enter in your ClickBank affiliate ID and click generate affiliate links, and this whole page is going to be full of different kind of things, ways that you can promote. It's going to have some pre-made tweets you can do, custom emails, all kinds of stuff. But what we want is the banners and graphics. And you see, if we wanted this on our site, we simply copy this code. And they've got different banners. Yeah, I believe this is the one that we have on our blog. And what I'm going to do is head over to my widgets, and I'm going to paste in the affiliate code, like that. And I'm going to give this one a title, otherwise nothing would be seen. But I want to tell people this is our recommended dog training course. Now I'm going to click save and close. And this time the recent post is going to be below it. So let's refresh the page. And there we are. Now, if for some reason, we wanted to display some AdSense, well, we would do this the same way. We simply paste in the AdSense code inside a text widget. Now, I'm going to create some videos covering AdSense too, because a lot of people like to use AdSense. I personally don't like AdSense. I would prefer to promote a product. But, if you go after the right kind of niche with AdSense, you can get some good money per click. And just before I wrap up this part of the video, I want to cover the footer area. Now right now it has some default widgets in here, and even though you can't see them in here, if I go add recent comments and click save, now when I load up, refresh this page, all you're going to see is one widget, and it's going to be the recent comments. So if I scroll down, you'll see all we have is recent comments. Ideally you want to have 4 widgets in your footer area. So just as an example, I've gone and dragged in 4 of the widgets into the footer area, and let's go refresh this. It's probably not going to look that great because there's not too much on this website. So if I scroll down, you'll see we have pages, recent comments, people can subscribe, and then we have recent posts. It's entirely up to you what you want to do, or you can simply not have any widgets on display. If you wanted to do that, you would simply remove all of these and just add a blank text widget, and nothing would appear. Now I'm almost finished my video. I just have a couple more things that I want to run over, some tips and tricks and stuff that you're going to need to know. Now the plugin Jetpack, it also has several other features which you should probably go over and see if you want to activate some which may need activating. Now the WordPress stats, now this feature you can access it right here. So under Jetpack you can go to site stats, and basically this is going to give you some kind of details on the traffic that you've been getting to your website. We've only just created this website, so we're not really going to have any stats. The stats that you see here are just from me visiting the site. Now if the traffic came from Google or Bing, or it's going to tell me who the referrer was. More often than not, it's going to give you the search phrase. So for example, if somebody searched in Google, how can I train my dog, and my website was in the results and they clicked on it, it would tell me the search phrase that they entered into the search engine. It's going to tell us how many people are following the blog and the comments. It's going to tell us the posts and pages that have been viewed and clicks. If somebody clicks out away from our website on an external link, it's going to tell us the link that they've clicked on. There's another feature here which you will have to click on activate. Now this is related to the comments. Now if you're not logged in and you go to one of the blog posts or pages with comments active, it looks like this. You have to enter in your name, email, website and your comment, etc. But if we activate the Jetpack comments, I'm going to click activate. I'm just going to go refresh this page. I'm in my incognito window, so I'm not logged in. Now if I scroll down, you can see that when we click here to enter our comment, we can actually log in using our Facebook or Twitter or WordPress.com details. Now there are other features, and you can click on learn more to understand more about it. Like perhaps you want to use this carousel feature if you have a slideshow. The mobile theme, you don't really have to activate that because iFeature theme is a responsive theme, so it handles different sizes pretty well. With Jetpack they also have a shortcode embed. Now I want to point this out because it's very handy, especially if you wanted to display a video or something. So let's say we were on this post dog training overview and we wanted to have a YouTube video here and perhaps a tweet related to this post here. I'm going to click on edit to open up the post. It's in HTML mode. I'll switch back to the normal mode. So let's say we wanted to enter in a video right here. Now all we have to do, we don't need any fancy plugins or anything like that. You can simply go to YouTube or Vimeo.com and you find your video that you want to insert and you simply copy the URL. So we're going to copy it and we're going to go back to our post and we're going to press Ctrl V. Now as you can see, this is actually a hyperlink because it's a different color, and if we clicked update it would be like a clickable link. Now what we have to do for this to work is click on this unlink so that it just becomes like plain text. So I'm going to click on unlink and you see there's no underline on it anymore because it's a plain link. The next thing we're going to do, we want to put a tweet. So let's say we wanted to display a tweet from Twitter. Now if we head over to Twitter and let's just search something like dog training, see what comes up. Mum is making me go to a dog training class today, blah blah blah. Okay, let's just say we wanted to display this tweet on our blog. Well, over in the right corner here where it says 8th of October, this is a timestamp to this very tweet. Same with this, 6 minutes ago, like this one for example. So I'm going to right click the timestamp and I'm going to click copy link address. I'm going to come back to my post and I'm going to press Ctrl V, and so this is the timestamp to that actual tweet. Now I'm going to click on update and we're going to view post, and let's see if we have a video. Perfect, there's our video. Hey look, and there's our tweet. Now can you see how that's kind of embedded? We can click follow, reply. Obviously I'm not signed in. Anyway, that's a simple, easy way to embed video and tweets into your posts or pages. And the final thing which I should have pointed out is if you go to posts and all posts, you can see that here is that hello world post. Well, we don't need it on our website, so we're going to click trash. And it'll be taken off to the trash can. This is our draft post where I created the content for the widget. And here you can see we have the list of categories. So we can see that this dog training and overview is in the category dog tricks and puppies. So, sorry, if I click on the puppies category, it's only going to show the posts which have been put into the puppies category. So as you can see, we have 3 of them. If for some reason we wanted to move this post to another category, well, we can simply edit the post and simply uncheck whichever category we don't want it in. Or you can do it like a quick edit. Now, a quick edit, let's say we wanted to take this out of the dog tricks category. So we go to quick edit and we simply, no, let's take it out of dog tricks, and everything else looks fine. If we wanted to make this a sticky post, we could also check that. And what a sticky post is, it means it's going to be like at the top of the post list for whatever category it's in. So if we had 10 posts in puppies and we made this a sticky one, this would always be the first post in that category. So we're going to click update. Okay, so that wraps up my how to build a website video. Now hopefully it wasn't too long once I compile all this together, and if you found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like and share button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be creating a whole bunch more type of videos which they're all going to be based around this website, and I'm going to use this website as my kind of model to go off. So if you're following along, you'll have no problem following along to my other videos. I have lots of stuff to share with you, but in the meantime, if you need any help or you have comments or questions, you can contact me by making a comment on this video or via my YouTube channel, or better yet, just head over to my website and contact me via my contact form. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.